Time now for this hour's car review. I had the opportunity to drive the 2025 Ford Expedition, made in Louisville, Kentucky, all American. Available trim levels are the Active, the Max Active, the Platinum, the Max Platinum, the Tremor, which we had, the King Ranch, and the Max King Ranch. You can only imagine what the Max King Ranch costs.
Big one.
I reviewed the Tremor 4x4. This is a standard or full-size body-on-frame SUV. Underneath it, it's a F-150 pickup truck for the most part. That's what it's based on. Exterior changes, well, it was fully redesigned for 2025, although I think most of us would be hard-pressed to be able to tell the difference between a 24 model and a 25 model.
Yeah.
Exterior features, Tremor grille, which is distinct amongst all of the Expeditions. It gives a nod to the Chevrolet, actually. The front grille kind of looks like a Chevy with the bar through the middle of it, with that center horizontal bar. Also, it does have copper gold accents. Now, some people said, well, I don't like that. I do. I think it makes it different. Stands out a little bit. Gives you an idea that this is pretty cool here. Straight horizontal side body moldings on it. Extra lighting now on the rear hatch makes it more unique. What I really liked about it was that the Tremor package gives it a more off-road or rugged look. Not sure about the back hatch with the two-tone look for most of the Expeditions. You may have seen one or two of those. Kind of a piano black thing going on back there around the color that's on the car. Interior highlights, Tremor stitching on the seat backs, comfortable seating throughout, easy access to the second and third rows. Yes, this is a 3-row vehicle. Sweeping driver display, love that. Plenty of cubbies throughout the cabin, and really electrical connections throughout as well. Cargo, adequate. With the third row seats up, it's just okay. Clearly, the seat's going to take up some room back there in what would be the cargo area. What I liked, the design and the quality with optional 2-foot center screen.
Wow.
A 2-foot center screen. I did say that. What could use improvement? The steering wheel accessory controls are overcomplicated, and you've got to look at a screen to see what you're doing, which kind of defeats the purpose because you're supposed to be watching the road.
Exactly. And it's not Ford's fault. They all do it. Mine does it too, because you make a mistake and you go oopsie on the steering wheel, and you're not where you want to be in the system.
Yep. 3.5 liter high output EcoBoost V6, 440 horsepower,
wow,
510 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed automatic transmission with a tow rating of 9,000 pounds max, depending on how you got it set up. It's huge. It's an aircraft carrier. Mileage, 15 miles per gallon city. I guess it's better than the V8, the old V8 that isn't available anymore, because I think it got 12 or 13. 22 on the highway for a combined of 18. I got 16.6 over 486.1 miles. What I liked about it, the power, not only in the horsepower, but the torque. What could use improvement? Obviously, fuel economy. I think this would be ripe for a hybrid.
Or a diesel.
But it's funny because, they've tried diesels in these things before. Chevy did it. They've all done it when they get this big. And it would make sense. But people, you got to have a mindset for diesel.
Right. You're going to the eco side of the ownership rather than the torque and the towing.
If you tow a lot, if you got your landscaping trailer behind you that's got 10 tractors on it, then maybe a diesel would work.
But there again, Ford does make diesel F-150s and 250s. And
they do.
Yeah. So,
and I don't know what it would take to put a diesel in this, but that's
body on frame. Yeah.
Another open can of worms, because remember, when you change engines in anything, then you get the EPA involved.
Yeah.
And it just becomes a whole nother issue.
Well,
what I liked about it, the extra large, long limousine ride.
Oh,
it's sweet, baby. What could use improvement? Steering radius is a little bit on the long side, but remember, it's about 100 feet long, so it's going to take you a little bit to get in that parking
It's
spot.
the SS Tremor, USS Tremor.
Yes, it's exactly right.
Aircraft
What could
carrier.
use improvement? The steering radius. All right, so here's the pricing for this.
Uh-oh.
The base trim price for the Tremor is $83,945. Prices tested, $86,695. Probably most in the floor mats because you got to have about 15 of them. Base model price, $57,400. So you can get in one.
Yeah. Without floor mats.
Without the floor mats. Yeah, there's rubber flooring in it. $57,400. Okay, competitors. Well, you know what they are. Chevy Suburban, 61.5 is where it starts. The Yukon XL, which is the Chevy's other brother, that's 69.9. And we threw in the Toyota Sequoia, although it's not quite as big. It starts at
off-roady, yeah.
62,425. Not as much sheet metal.
Yeah.
So you get a break on that.
Yeah. Probably not as heavy either. Or less towing. Could be less towing.
Yeah. And that is my review of the 2025 Ford Expedition. There's the Monroney on it.
Oh boy.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Ford blue.
A lot of fine print.
Nice
It is.
vehicles.
You got to have your glasses on for that. Anyway. We've got another car review next hour. And I have to dig down to tell you what it, well, no, I don't have to dig down that far. But I did want to tell you that next hour I am going to review the Lincoln Aviator all-wheel drive.
I didn't see you have that one. You had that was a short one. You had it was a short
Well,
week or
it's
something?
a midsize.
No, I mean you didn't have it for a long time.
Oh yeah, I know, because we were going through Christmas and New Year's at
Yeah.
that time, and so they usually I get a car change on Thursday. This particular one happened on a Tuesday,
Right.
and so it was.
Yeah,
And
comes
the
with a
reason I say
holiday
that
on
is when he has a
Thursday.
vehicle, sometime during the week, I'll see the vehicle and he'll point out the features and go over the Monroney with me. So it's kind of interesting, very cool.
It is actually.
Mhm.
I have a lot of people
Drive around
comment
and
about the
takes
fact
me
that I
for
get to
rides.
drive a new, different car every week, and I kind of take it for granted. I've been doing it for so long,
Mhm.
but I really enjoy it and really appreciate the manufacturers
Yeah.
loaning me the vehicle for a week because they don't have to. That. Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, send us an email. The address is info@inwheeltime.com. We're back.